Welcome back to Kids Planning. I'm Peyton and this is Jared, and today we're going to teach you how to play the Goonies Escape with One-Eyed Willy's Rich Stef from the app, who helps sponsor this video.
This tutorial is completely spoiler-free, and that's important because this game is part of the Coded Chronicles series. It's like an escape room in a box where you'll be using your detective skills to find information, solve puzzles, and hopefully find One-Eyed Willy's rich stuff. We'll show you one of the maps and a few cards from the game, but they're completely random and won't have any context to them that will give any of the mystery away.
In the box, you'll find the narrative journals for each character, map tiles, clue cards, secret envelopes, a dry erase map, a doubloon, an intermission envelope, and the adventure guide. The character tiles are revealed in an envelope during the game, but we need to show them to you to show you how they work. This still doesn't give anything away, but when you start the game, you won't have these. To set up the game, hand out the journals. Each character has a journal that you'll be reading from as you explore and find clues.
Don't read these unless you find a clue or the game tells you to. You can distribute these however you want, and you don't have to assign specific characters to different people. Players can just take turns reading from the journals as clues are found. Chunk and Sloth aren't in the first act, so you can leave those in the box when you start.
Next, put the map tiles and clue cards in a face-down pile. Put the clue cards in numerical order so you can find the ones you're looking for.
You'll start the game with the doubloon, the treasure map, and the secret envelopes. You can look at the outside of the envelopes, but don't open them until the game tells you to. During the game, you'll be revealing map tiles and cards, and opening secret envelopes that will give you clues to solving the mystery and finding One-Eyed Willy's rich stuff.
You can solve everything with knowledge in the game. You don't need any outside knowledge or have seen the movie.
And the game is played over 3 acts. You can play it all at one time, or you can take breaks if you want to.
If you want to take a break, it will say how to put it up at the end of each act so you can come back to it easily.
While you're playing, you may be instructed to add or remove characters from the game, but you'll always be told when to add or remove a character, and where to put them when you add them. You'll also be adding map tiles to the table. You can move any character into any tile that they can access through open passageways on the map, and you can also go back into tiles you've already explored. So you can go through this opening or this opening, but if there was a map tile over here, you couldn't go through this wall because it's a wall.
During the game, you'll combine characters with maps and other items to get a code to look up clues in the journals.
Each character has a different ability and will give you different information from the clues you find. Mikey explores, Brandon picks up, Mouth deciphers, Andy uses, Stef explains, Chunk explores and picks up, Sloth uses, and Data is all about gadgets.
Each character but Data has a number at the bottom of their player token. For most characters to use their ability, you put them by a 3-digit number on the map to make a 4-digit number. So Mikey can explore this map by putting his character here, and it gives us the code 1201. The character always goes in front of the number, so their number always goes first. And the character number also matches the journal number.
So if we take 1201 and look that up in Mikey's journal, we can read that entry. Again, no spoilers, but that entry may give you direct information, or it may be another clue that you have to figure out. Or you may have gotten the clue wrong and have to face the consequences, but the journal will tell you what to do. Each character has different skills and gives you different information, so be sure to investigate the same places with different characters.
Andy and Sloth are a little different. Instead of investigating on maps, they use items. To use items, take the character number, and then a 1-digit item number and a 2-digit item number to get a 4-digit code. So this would be 4634. Then look up the number in their journal. You always do the character number, then the 1-digit number, then the 2-digit number in that order.
And Data uses gadgets, which are puzzles that you have to figure out on your own as you work your way through the game. But other characters will usually give you clues to let you know that you might need to use one of Data's gadgets.
As you solve puzzles, follow the directions very carefully.
You may have to remove or reveal cards, add map tiles, open secret envelopes, and more. If you're told to remove cards you haven't seen yet, this just means you solve the puzzle quicker.
During the game, the Fratellis are going to be chasing you, so make sure they don't get you. The Fratellis are tracked with this token on these numbered spaces on the map tiles.
Anytime you look up a wrong code, you may have to move the Fratellis one step closer to you. If they ever move into a room you're in and you can't move forward, mark one of these spaces in the caught tracker on the back of the rulebook. This will affect your score at the end of the game.
And if you're ever stuck, there's hints on page 7 of the rulebook.
The hints are specific to map tiles and gadgets. If you have to use a hint, be sure to use them in order to avoid spoilers. And if you ever have to use a second hint or solution in one room, you have to move the Fratellis one step forward. Now you're ready to get started. Open Mikey's journal to entry 1000 and start reading. Have fun, and remember, investigate everything. At the end of the game, your achievement level is based on how many times you were caught by the Fratellis, and you can check the chart on the back of the rulebook to see how you did.
And that's Goonies Escape with One-Eyed Willy's Rich Stuff. Thank you so much for watching.
Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and check out some of our other videos too.
See you later.
Bye!